if anyone finds me unreasonable or maybe cruel or misunderstanding or something like that, let me remind you just one thing. Let's leave all the torture and the fact that you took everything away from me and took my daughters from me, and let's leave a lifetime of abuse on the side, and let me remind you one little thing. While I'm sitting here now in my room, under arrest of course, doing my experiments and sharing the scientific value which is priceless with the world, at this moment, like in any other moment since forever, there is some operator in an office of the Shabak, maybe Tel Aviv, I don't know. This guy sits in a room with multiple screens. He cannot hear anything because they don't care what you have to say. They just look at you. Now, the guy, it's his watch, or her watch, he's not only treating me because, they have many targets. So maybe he's following like maybe 5 or 6, I don't know, targets. For each target, like me, they have several screens for all the rooms in his house. Now, whenever this guy see me, for example, stop to sing something, like doing something like that, after 5 seconds, he's making a noise, and it's very easy for him to push a button. There will be a noise because this house is it's called a haunted house. It means that they have sirens and speakers everywhere, like outside the house or even inside the house. Even the electrical apparatus is bugged, so they can make new noises wherever I am. So if I stop for 5 seconds to think, the guy is watching and he tells himself, okay, the robot stops for 5 seconds. Maybe there is something that is totally, he's like in a loop or something, or he's bugged. We should press the button so there will be noise near him, so he will continue whatever he's doing. I don't understand and I don't care. This is the situation right now. Right now. It's not science fiction. It's not the past or the future. It happens right now. If I stop just to think, just do something like that for 5 seconds, I'll get a noise from somewhere. Of course, if I'm doing any other action that signifies something in his mind, he will also create a noise. For example, I might drink coffee, and because drinking coffee signifies something to them, I don't know what and I don't care, he will beep something inside around me, so I will be signified that I'm currently doing something that means something to somebody in the Shabak. If I eat a cake, another beep. Right now! Now! If I ask my mother, please give me a cake, I will eat it here. While I'm doing these experiments, few of the most interesting experiments that were ever conducted in the history of mankind. And I'm sharing this with the world. If I'm going to drink a sip of coffee, I'll be beeped by some speaker that is either placed inside the house or outside of the house. If I'll stop for 5 seconds, I'll be beeped. So because the robot is stuck, so it needs to be beeped. This happens right now. This is not only now. It's like I live like that for many years, but it's still the key situation right now. So you ask me, why do I do this? Is there a person in the world that in my place would have acted different? Ask yourself, is there a person in the world that would have acted different in my place?